Why, hello there. Welcome. I am AverageZen, your host of AverageZen Presents. And we have made it to another Ranked Wednesday. Yes. Today we're heading into Standard Ranked to see if we can, brew up a little storm here. In Standard Ranked, we currently have quite a few powerful combinations. Some OTKs. And, we're going to try to pull one or more off today. We'll see. But before we get into that, please hit that like and subscribe and follow buttons respectively. If you're following us on Twitch, please give us a shout out and chat. Come join us, talk to us. Commiserate as we suffer through the ladder. If you're, on YouTube, thank you so much. Please check out the video descriptions below, and you'll be able to see links to all of our deck lists and whatnot. Big shout out to your LGS of choice. Ours happens to be X Comics over here in Heinerberg, Wiesbaden, in Germany. Well, for at least for the next short little while. Where our adventures take us to next, who knows? But let's talk about today's deck. So, Bloodthirsty Conqueror has made a splash in the game, and I think we can do something unique with it. There's a certain common card that came out with Duskmourn that I've been itching to play with, and I think it fits this deck style quite nicely. We'll see why, maybe in a minute. I don't know. We have the Possessed Goat, okay? Stick with me. Follow me here. It's a 1/1 for white, 1 white mana. Says pay 3, discard a card, put 3 +1/+1 counters on Possessed Goat, and it becomes a black demon in addition to its other colors and types. Activate only once. Alright. So, in our 1-drop slots, we have Authority of the Consoles. Gets a little life if our opponents are playing creature decks. And slow them down a little bit because they come into play tapped. And the Goat, as we mentioned earlier. Moving on to our 2-drops. Well, we have a full play set of Sheltered by Ghosts. That lifelink will be important later. We also have Deep Cavern Bat for, again, the lifelink, flying, evasion, and, hand hate. Nowhere to Run. That's going to give us another permanent on the battlefield for which to bargain potentially, but also it shuts down hexproof and ward on our opponent's creatures and gives us an instant effect of -3/-3 to a targeted creature of our choice. Number 3 mana slots. We're looking at Abyssal Harvester ×2. This is why we don't mind discarding too much, because if we have Abyssal Harvester in play, and conveniently it's a 3-drop, so if we have the mana to discard with Possessed Goat, we should also have the mana to get down an Abyssal Harvester. Also in our 3-drop slot, Liliana, in case we don't have a Possessed Goat and we want to discard something so that we can exile it with Abyssal Harvester. And what does Abyssal Harvester do? Well, exile tapped. It's a 3/2, number 1 for 2 black and a colorless Demon Warlock. So again, Demon. Tap to exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare in addition to its other types. Then exile all other nightmare tokens you control. So basically you get 1 nightmare at a time, but it's a token of whatever you want it to be, as long as it was a creature card put into the graveyard that turn. Your opponent's, yours, doesn't matter. So a very flexible card for a reanimator. That being said, so because of that, we have no reason for a Virtue here. We have that covered by Nowhere to Run, which also gets around Ward and Hexproof. And we're going to be exiling with this anyway, so there would be nothing left in the graveyard to get. Conveniently also helps us out if our opponents are also playing a Graveyard Reanimator deck and they target something in our graveyard. Let's talk about Liliana. You know her, you love her. Each player discards a card, is the +1. Also helps us out setting up our synergies with Abyssal Harvester. Also, Unholy Annex, because it lets us get cards. If we have a demon, it lets us drain our opponents. Well, we can easily produce demons by turn 3, which is when we will be playing this at the earliest. So turn 4, maybe we put down a demon after that if we don't have one before, and we're good to go. Let's talk about 4-drops. We've got a few. Okay. We have Beseech the Mirror because we want to look for any 4-drops here, potentially, and sacrifice our Authority of the Consoles. If we're up against a control deck, they don't have many creatures coming in. Potentially sacrifice a Nowhere to Run if we don't need the Hexproof and Ward Evasion. And it's already done its job when it comes into play. So, not a bad thing to have. And what can we search up for 4 or less? Well, any of the below mentioned cards, if should we need them, and we have one of our 4-drops or 5 or X in hand. And, but we can also grab like an Alinda, Sand of Dusk, which is a 4/4 lifelink, hexproof from instance. As long as your life total is greater than your starting life total, Alinda gets +1/+1 and has Menace. Alinda gets an additional +5/+5 as long as your life total is at least 10 greater than your starting life total. We also have one of our OTK combo pieces we can search up with the mirror, Enduring Tenacity. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. It's a 4/3 for, again, 4-drop. When Enduring Tenacity dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's an enchantment. It's not a creature. For a playset of Leyline of Hope, and our hope is that this is in our opening hand, because if it is, we get to begin the game with it on the battlefield. It says if you would gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead, as long as you have at least 7 more life than your starting life total. Creatures you control get +2/+2. Exemplar of Light, also another 4-drop we can fetch up. 3/3 flying. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Or we can fetch up a Day of Judgment, if we need to destroy all creatures. 3 copies of Bloodthirst Conqueror, flying, death touch 5/5. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Damage causes loss of life. So that's a way to set up our infinite combo there. We can beseech the Tenacity if we need to. And we got enough copies of Bloodthirsty Conqueror that eventually, with our card draw off of Unholy Annex and or Exemplar of Light, we should be able to draw into that. If the game turns into a stalemate, then we can always pop out a Kaya Intangible Slayer and start draining their life that way. Or draw cards. Or exile stuff. Kaya can do a lot. Well, I'm here for it. Let's jump into the games on the ladder. This deck is completely untested. Don't know why I would do that, except my spare time is very, very short these days. So we're going in, trial by fire. Let's see how she do. First opponent, Scavenger, Slimefoot. All right, well, this is a decent opening hand. We have lots of removal and lots of stall tactics until we get to the Conqueror. All right. Down goes Authority of the Consoles. I'm hoping this is a Rakdos creature deck. Bitter Reunion. Okay. Starting to think we're not in good shape. Let's take a look at the hand. Auto pay. Yes, that's fine. All right. Push, pull, Zombify. Well, we definitely need to get the Zombify out of their hand. But first we need to get the Bitter Triumph out of their hand. So, the worst case scenario, they Zombify next turn. And then, what? Atraxa comes into play. They get some card advantage. We Shelter by Ghosts in response. Oh, we found the goat. We found the goat. Zombification has occurred. We gain some life. Not bad. They reveal a Coma, Fear of Missing Out, Cut Down, Bitter Reunion, another Atraxa, and a Cruelty of Gix. The hits keep on coming. Well, let's go with Sheltered by Ghosts. No. Goat first. Sheltered by Ghosts second. Auto pay. Yeah. Goodbye, Atroxa. And then we'll attack in. Gain some life, take some damage. And then next turn, I think we're going to have to shelter a ghost by again 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. Alright, they're going to do some more stuff, gain some more cards. But we're getting lots of time to set up here. Our issue now is we need to play a creature and also Sheltered by Ghosts at the same time. This could be a problem. Unless we draw into... Okay, well, now we don't have to worry about the Sheltered by Ghosts. Hello, Duress. Goodbye, Sheltered by Ghosts. It's okay. We're not out of this yet, I think. As we draw into Beseech the Mirror. Interesting. Well, we know our opponent has push-pull. Oh my goodness, this is just a nightmare situation to be in. So let's go ahead and bargain away. Auto pay, yes. Let's bargain away our Authority of the Consoles. And let's grab... we need a 4-drop here. I guess... Enduring Tenacity? Yep, that's good. Oh, well. I think, well, maybe, just maybe, our opponent sees this coming. Alright, yeah. Well, there's still an issue. We do lose some life. They do gain some life. Well, Liliana is a good draw, I think, here. Alright, each player sacrifices, or target player sacrifices a creature. Authority of the Consoles. Effectively makes their bitter reunion not very viable unless they can get rid of our Authority of the Consoles, but we are losing life here. We need a demon. That may be next turn. Thankfully, the Authority of the Consoles does gain us a life. Oh, they kill our Liliana. How cruel. It's just not fair, life. Get used to it. Scavenger, you are our test today so far. Early on, we just barely had a chance to get our stuff in order. And we are up against it now. Alright, well, comes back. That's good. They got a fear of missing out. We gain some life. They lose some life. Come on, let's top deck something good. Oh, what a joke. Alright. Well, we got a demon. That'll stop us from draining. That'll start us draining life. And maybe get there. Despite Shuffler deciding all of a sudden that all we need is lands on top. Yep. What's he gonna grab? A Sire of the 7 Deaths. That's a lot of keywords. We're not gonna read them all. Just assume all. So, Next, Zombify Atraxa. Sweet. Somehow, our opponent is now below our life total. We have 3 mana left to play with here. That's a Virtue, another Zombify, a Coma, and a Cut Down. So what, a Virtue and then Cut Down? Yeah, they can do it. Well, not now. That is a Kaya. That may be what we need to win here. Alright. And I think that does it. No attacks. We somehow pulled this one out of our butts. Very nice. Kaya. I love a good Kaya win. That is nice. The one of fun of takes it. Takes him down. Atraxa. 7 keyword guy. No worries. I always had it. Never doubted it for a second. Alright, that was a nail biter. Let's see what we can do next. What will happen up against Haruichi? Alright, we are on the draw. Not a bad curve out. Alright, let's go. Swamps. So what? Bat into Lily, into Enduring Tenacity with a Sheltered by Ghosts? Caustic Bronco. Alright, well, let's see their hand, and that may change. Okay. Well, Raven Man or Infamous Cruel Claw. Which one do we want to take? I think Infamous Cruel Claw. We actually don't mind if the Raven Man comes out. Oh, then they top deck a Slasher. Very nice. And a Bat of their own. Well, let's go ahead and... see, Liliana's no good now, but I hate to put a Sheltered by Ghosts on something that's already cannon fodder. So, let's do what we can. It feels bad, but that's what we have to work with. Arch Fiend of the Dross going for the big guns. Good. We'll keep the bat at bay for one more turn at least. Oh, we go for double Authority of the Councils maybe? I think we go for Liliana. Our opponent will most likely want to sacrifice the Bronco, so let's make them not worry too much about that and just, discard, I guess, a land. Well, it's not the worst case scenario. If we could hit our land drops, maybe we'd be in better shape. I think they take the tenacity here. It's going to be the hardest for them to deal with. Maybe Kaya, but I wouldn't. I mean, the chances of us actually getting to Kaya Man at this point are looking bare. Alright, well, here comes a Raven Man. I imagine Archfiend goes for Lily here. And Bronco goes for the damage. Man, they're getting lucky. This is the luckiest Bronco I've ever seen. Alright, well, let's gain some more life back. The question is, do they have the Harmless Offering? There's Alesha. Alright, gonna saddle. Yes, another land. Alright, well, here's a Bloodthirsty Conqueror. And let's go ahead and get in for some damage. And let's hope they don't have the harmless offering, because we don't have a way to deal with that. Uh-oh. I guess they didn't have the harmless offering. Cool way to die. We are somehow making our way through Platinum Ranked with the goat deck. We've played one goat. We'll see if we can make our goat a demon goat. A demon, the greatest of all time, up against Kaiko. Oh, we do have a ley line opening hand. Not much else going for us, but we'll take it. It's the first time this has happened. Alright, Black Mana Shigur. Okay, we're up against some form of ramp. Not having a turn 2 or turn 1. Well, I guess our ley line counts as a turn 1 drop. Oh, come on. You are killing me, Shuffler. Oh, is this revenge for squeaking by so many times now? Yeah, there goes our ley line. Didn't get a lot of use out of that, did we? Scrap shooter. Where the hell did that come from? Alright, well, we just need a white man. There we go. Well, let's start out with the Annex. Next turn, if we survive, I think we have to Day of Judgment. I mean, we're looking at least 8 mana, or I'm sorry, yeah, 8 on board. It brings us down to an unhealthy life total for the Unholy Annex. Oh, we got Alinda, Saint of Dusk. Alright, do they have like what do they got here? A clue? Okay. We can live with that. Slowed down the ramp, kept us from dying. Drew into a deep cavern bat. Okay, they're gonna go for some more ramp. We desperately need a demon or we will die. Okay, here, well, yeah, get the demon now before we die. Don't mind seeing another ley line of hope here. Let's discard, I guess at this point, Beseech the Mirror seems like a good discard here at this point. Overrun, what? And a fight spell. What? Oh, gosh. What a draw. Our opponent had 3 cards in hand. One was an overrun, and one was a tail swipe after a board wipe and coming back. Oh, man. That was a heck of a comeback. Good game. Alright, let's go. Let's get the goat out. So far, we have not found a single one in the past couple of games. We have a playset. Hitting more authority of the consoles than goats. We want that goat to be a demon. We just want it. Okay, we need this. Shuffler, please. We need it. We need the goat. Goat Simulator. Demon Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator. Demon Goat Simulator. Oh, come on. So instead we get 2 authority of the consoles. Cool. Well, there goes number 1. Oh, and a Sheltered by Ghosts and a Beseech the Mirror. Well, the goat would have been nice with the Sheltered by Ghosts. So instead, let's go. Our saving grace here is our opponent puts down a forest, so maybe these authorities will be doing some work. There's a paleontologist coming in tapped. We gain 2 life off of it. A ley line of hope seems good here. We're gonna gain so much life. Your head will explode. Ow. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We got the Abyssal Harvester. That gives us a creature to put the Sheltered by Ghosts on. And a cool card if we can get some discard going. And we have 2 authority by consoles here, so I don't mind bargaining one of them with Beseech the Mirror. But the question is, what do we get? I think maybe Enduring Tenacity at this point. Alright, our opponent continuing to ramp and continuing to buff our life total a lot now that we have Leyline of Hope out. Not looking good for our opponent. They need to scale their damage much more quickly than they have. But what do I know? Alright, well, we took a hit. Alright, we have Abyssal Harvester. Hello, opponent. Hello. Don't be scared. We can't currently do anything cool with it except for put a Sheltered by Ghosts on it. And, you know, since this Pugnacious Hammer Skull is going to be an issue, but not so much of an issue that if I kill our Abyssal Harvester, we feel terrible about it coming back. Alright, yes, make tokens. We love it. I think at this point, if we play a Bloodthirsty Adversary or an Enduring Tenacity, our opponent, well, now they're going to destroy artifacts. That's not great for us, but I think they went for the wrong one there. Oh man. That's an issue, isn't it? I mean, they can blow up one more. So I think what we need to do is... Oh my. Okay, well, we still can't cast Beseech because we don't have the double... Or we don't have triple black. We try so hard, you know? Well, we maybe get in... Oh, they lose their token. That's fair. Well, let's cast another one. Maybe we should run a few more dual lands just for this scenario. I wasn't thinking about the triple black on Beseech. It's just a 2 of. Maybe we just take it out. I mean, so far, I don't know. I'm sure we'll come into a situation later where I'll be like, man, I'm glad we had that Beseech. Right now, I'm just wishing we had the mana to play it. Oh, opponent, what will you do? You have to play more creatures. That's your game plan. And if you kill your own Vivian just getting rid of one of our enchantments, you're gonna feel pretty bad. Considering you can't get rid of both of the Authority of the Consoles. That's keeping your creatures entering tapped. And that's hurting you more than perhaps the Leyline of Hope. But that's also equally painful because it's gaining us even more life. And buffing our creatures now. Mukuzan, what say you? Is this an impossible situation for you to get out of? We hope. Well, the tumbleweeds are just flying past while we're waiting on our opponent to decide their life and their fate in this game. In this fun game. Alright, well, they drew a card. That's good. We are moving on one step closer to something. Another forest and another Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Wow, these Authority of Consoles and the Pugnacious Hammer Skull, man. For once, the matchmaking seems to be in our favor. Oh, and they +1 Vivian. Interesting. Interesting. We really want another black source here. Come on, Shuffler. Or something really bomby to discard. Not that we have a way to discard right now. You know what? I'd even take a goat right now. That would be a big goat. Alright, they have found a Surrock. Okay. Yeah, the haste does not matter as long as we have authority of the consoles. Double authority. Double your fun. Alright, got a Bloomkin. Gonna gain us even more life. Yeah, come on. We need a black mana source here. Enduring Tenacity will be the way to go here. Come on, come on, come on. Take the hit. Don't worry about it. Alright, well, now we have an issue because they do have a dinosaur. They have two of them. Whatever. Okay, I'll take it. We'll take it. Yes, we will bargain. And we will auto pay. And we will bargain away one of our authority of the consoles to put into play an Enduring Tenacity. Or is... I don't know. Maybe that's not the play. Let's see here. Maybe Day of Judgment is the play. I think it's got to be Enduring Tenacity. Yeah. I may be making a mistake here. It may be Day of Judgment that's the play. But we'll go for this. And then I assume Vivian Reed -2s to destroy it. But the cool thing is, if we block with an Abyssal Harvester, we can use the other Abyssal Harvester to tap and get the other Abyssal Harvester exiled and make a token of it. All right, they're going digging. They're not afraid of any of our enchantments. All right, hulking raptor, come on in. The water's fine. Play your stuff pre-combat. That way we don't have to worry about any shenanigans. We would appreciate it. Mokuzan, please. No. Well, I think we definitely kill one of the pugnacious hammer skulls. And yeah, we're gonna take down the Bloomkin if possible, and just take 6. Alright, so Tenacity comes back as an enchantment. Then opponent plays a creature. Or makes a fish. Alright. You know, I would like my own pugnacious hammer skull, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. Would you like to pay 2 more for it? Or do you have plans for those mana? They're gonna let me have it. Very nice. I love you, Abyssal Harvester. You just made my day. God. Oh yes, please. Play your creatures. Yeah, so now Authority of the Consoles has us gain 1 life, but we actually gain 2 life, so they lose 2 life. And then no attacks. Alright, they're going to gain a bunch of manas. Or 2 anyway. What do they do though? Oh, okay, they -3 Vivian to destroy our enduring tenacity. Here's the thing. Why weren't we able to respond? Oh, because it says creature card. So we should be able to respond here. There we go. How about that? Fun times at Broad. Oh, because it says creature card, not creature. Creature card. Oh no, they're exiling. Okay, we take a beating now because of our shenanigans, I think. But we can also always block with their copy of Pugnacious. The old hammer skull. Yeah, let's do it. Shenanigans. Alright, they're exiling. And we gain some life. Our stuff's back up in power. Thank you, Leyline of Hope. Oh, we got another elf. They're gonna gain us some more life. Oh, we got the goat. We got the goat. We got the goat. Alright, alright. Coming at you, Vivian Reed. Our issue right now is we don't have a creature to discard, but this is still going to be a big goat. It's a 3/3 for 1, not bad. Oh yeah. Hopefully we draw a land next turn so we don't mind discarding to the goat. Well, they found another hammer skull. That's unfortunate for us, because that means this current one is not going to get a stun counter anytime soon, unless we can find removal. We need to find a lot. So far, not entirely sure if we've made the correct decisions here, but we've definitely made the most fun decisions. Follow your fancy. No, our goat is back to being small. And wait. No, our goat is back to being big. Oh, let's find out what their last card in their hand is, shall we? And have a 3/3 Deep Cavern Bat. Oh yeah, we'll take that, I guess. I mean, not really worried about it too much. No. Unfortunately, we couldn't afford to discard the Deep Cavern Bat. I think we need more board presence. Good news is our opponent doesn't have any flyers or creatures with reach at the moment, so Vivian Reed, this should be your last activation, unless they drew removal in the form of like a fight spell or something here. That would be unfortunate. Galta, watch out. Here you come. Yeah, 12/12 trample enters tapped. Can we close out this game? You know, when you're sitting at 31 life, a Galta doesn't look quite as scary. I mean, it's still bad, but not quite as scary as it might otherwise. We gotta make another fish. Alright, so we're definitely taking 12, 17 here. That doesn't feel great. I think we gotta block with the goat. Man. You know, no. Yeah, no blocks. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. That will shut down our bonus from Leyline of Hope. which means we don't get the one hit Vivian here, but we do keep her off -3ing. And we gain life back. There is that, but we need a, I hate to say it, but we need that Doomsday that we should have gotten earlier that we did not. It's still there somewhere. Maybe we'll find it. Alright, there is a Trailblazer. We'll get some more life back. Don't mind if I do. Alright, what you gonna do with that mana? Make a fish maybe? Maybe sacrifice a fish? Draw a card? Play another creature? Mukuzan. A lot of thoughts, I assume. Checking out your graveyard. The Hulking Raptor. Alright, yeah, we definitely need... Okay, that's not the greatest. But you know what? When life gives you lemons, make a Demon Goat. And swing at Vivian Reed. And say good game. But we made the Demon Goat. Look at him. Look at him. He's glorious. Oh, glorious. Alright, let's see if we can get one more game in. I think I have it in me. That was a nail biter. I wish we would have come out on top on that one, but I had fun nonetheless. That was a lot of back and forth. And we did misplay heavily when we did not get that Day of Judgment, but you know, it was the fun play, not the right play. Isaac Dart. It's a very colorful shield. It pops. I like it. Once again, on the draw, we have Besiege. We have Unholy Annex, Enduring Tenacity, Early Removal. Alright, let's go. Bristly Bill, you say? I say no, 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 no. The question is, do we get to the Besiege? Can we find one more black mana source? Oh, you're very funny, game. Very funny. No, okay, we don't mind seeing a Day of Judgment. Might come in handy. Oh ho ho. Look at you committing crimes. You're under arrest. Okay, that is another black mana source. Alright, but for now, let's go ahead and get a blocker out. And we even drew another black mana source. So I say, if we do not draw into Bloodthirsty Conqueror, that we just go and mirror them up. Get rid of, yeah. Well, we don't get to bargain Nowhere to Run. Is that an exile effect? That's fine, I guess. Alright, we're taking 3. Ow. Okay, I think we got to Doomsday here, or Day of Judgment, rather. So let's go ahead and do that before we die. Alright, alright. Now we have to... Okay, Felidar Retreat, not bad. Get a kitty. Meow. Alright, alright. So, we're at 5. We need to get rid of that Felidar Retreat. And we need to gain some life back. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? If they have a pain land, we're dead. Does this do damage? Oh, man. That was a well-timed removal spell. That got us. Okay, yep, we're dead. Womp womp. Alright, okay, well that gives us time for one more game. Good game, opponent. Good timed removal. Alright. For once we made the right play and it still didn't win. That's happened sometimes. And a lot of times. Probably most of the time. Okay, who you got for us, matchmaker? Ada. I'll take on Charles Hoskinson any day. Any day of the week. I think I could take him. Alright, let's go. Opening hand, ley line. What do we pitch? Good God. Oh, man. We gotta pitch the Conqueror, I guess. Alright. Alright, it hurts. It hurts my feelings. And we draw into another ley line. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's see what our opponent does. They have an elf. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are our goats, man? I would have sworn we've not had a goat in our opening hand yet, I don't think. They were supposed to make this unholy annex so good, and yet no attacks. Alright, we keep drawing these 2 of Besieged Mirrors instead of our 4 of goats. You're killing me. Hey, what's up, Diggy? Diggy, by the way. Sorry, just seeing chat for the first time. Oh, man. Alright, no blocks. The good news is we do have a demon, so, let's draw some more cards. No attacks. Drain our opponent some more. Draw some more cards. We found the goat. Excellent. Do we dare? Oh, he names elf on his 3-tree city. Okay, here comes some elves. We would really love an authority at the consoles now. I mean, they still got a handful of cards. I think Liliana makes a very, very nice distraction here. Unless they don't take it, in which case we need to get down Elinda post-haste. Maybe another ley line of hope? Oh man, this is rough. Genesis wave. God. Okay, never mind. We need a Day of Judgment. Well, there's that. That's very unfortunate that we don't have a oh. We're gonna take a lot of damage here now that we don't have a demon. Deep Cavern Bat, you are not what we needed. Alright, I hate to do this, but we got to. We have to. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Ow, ow, ow. Sacrifice an unholy annex. And get our Day of Judgment. Yes, we will cast our Day of Judgment. Take some damage. And stabilize, I hope. Alright, gonna go for an elf. Go figure. Another elf. My hope here is that they played all their best elves. Tyvar is pretty good though. We used our 1 day of judgment, so not great. However, we'll need to go Liliana. Deep Cavern Bat. Take a lot of damage from these Caves of Koilos. Grab most definitely Season of Gathering. Have them sacrifice a creature. We probably, they go with the Manadoric. We take some damage. But we do gain some of it back. I think we possess... Oh man, this is going to sound weird, but I think we possess Goat. Discard possess Goat. Ow. Oh my goodness. This is going to stink. We can block, though. Alright, well, we block Tyvar. They get the Season of Gathering back, but they cannot cast it this turn. We are at 1. Okay. So, Possessed Goat. Authority of the Consoles. That might not do it. We gotta pay 3 for that? Okay, yes. We have to do it this way then. Oh no, now we die. Oh gosh. Oh well, we're dead anyway. Good game. Yeah, okay. I wasn't thinking about the Unholy Annex right there. That was my bad. We might have been able to dig ourselves out of there. I'm unsure. Probably not. Whoops. Hey, you got me on the ropes there, man. That was a lot of elves. Who knew? We almost came back from elves. Almost. Horseshoes and hand grenades. But hey, I had fun. This was a cool deck to play. We got to turn the Goat into a demon one time. That time it would have been really necessary, and we might have come back from that if we had. So yeah, the one time we would have gotten to, and it would have been very helpful, and we did not. Okay, shame on me. At any rate, thank you for joining us with this Goat Demon Adventure Extravaganza. And as always, love one another. Be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. And yeah.